Arizona Economic Coalition makes deal with Ukraine to help war effort against Russia while debates continue in Congress over Ukraine's financing. Arizona's proposals include using 3D home printing to quickly rebuild houses destroyed in the war, developing a new energy grid, detecting and destroying landmines with unmanned aerial vehicles and autonomous vehicles. It includes the introduction of technology and more. Last month in Washington, D.C., the Arizona Defense and Industry Coalition, surrounded by leaders from each governing body, signed an agreement with Ukraine to establish those business relationships between Arizona companies and the country. AZDIC leaders and 5 Arizona companies have since traveled to Ukraine for a defense and industry conference in Kiev. We wanted to create the opportunity to have more direct lines of communication between Arizona and Ukraine, said AZDIC President Lynndy Smith. Our commitment was that we would return to Arizona and work with our network of over 1,200 defense contractors to find viable solutions that meet these very specific needs. AZDIC will serve as a liaison between Ukraine contractors in the state to facilitate Ukraine's acquisition of key resources in Arizona and bring new projects such as munitions, drones, artificial intelligence to the country. AZDIC will work with Ukraine to identify the country's needs and problems that Arizona contractors can solve. The partnership emerged after AZDIC members and state leaders had the opportunity to visit Ukraine. In June, Rick Stilgenbauer, senior public policy advisor at Squire Patton Boggs, said 70 of the proposals coming out of this partnership are focused on restructuring, while the other 30 are focused on defense. During the signing, AZDIC presented Ukraine with a 170-page document containing details of offers from various companies. Some these proposals included establishment of a joint munitions industry between Arizona and Ukraine, agricultural reconstruction efforts, and development microcampuses throughout Ukraine to help country create a new constitution after war. Arizona is first state to have this type of contract and relationship country. And while Utah signed a similar contract with Ukraine on heels of AZDIC, Arizona had already come to table 55 offers for country. While Utah's journey had only just begun, Stilgenbauer said it has started. 16 of those offers came from the University of Arizona. UA's project proposals include efforts address the shortage of medical professionals and public health personnel in Ukraine, improving the national healthcare network to assist Ukrainians suffering from long-term COVID-19 related illnesses, restoring war-affected environmental lands. Stilgenbauer said that they are making efforts create sustainable high-quality water supply and more. In Ukraine, there are a lot of opportunities coming from Arizona that are very eager to work in Ukraine. Smith said, "We have solutions that could be implemente.